up with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on stuff to the pack. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger Flow 2, it's easy. Incredible.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Toss right side to Pacheco. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Samuel. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Charlie Warner from 6 yards away. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here's Samuel. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. This is Samuel. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Purdy looking to throw. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. McCaffrey running up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Open man right side is Rice. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. He's got room at the 30. Big strides. Look at him go. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Mahomes going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Through an opening, and there he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Second and 9 now from the 21. He's going to try and take off with it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Purdy on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Let's go!
On play action, it's Mahomes. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Now on first down, it's Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Runs over him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Purdy. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
A second down throw for Purdy. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Play action. Now Purdy out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. McCaffrey looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.